All right, what's going on? It's Bobby Skinner, John Boy Media Football, doing another draft film breakdown on a pass rusher that I really like out of LSU, BJ Ojulari, who's the younger brother of Giants edge rusher Azeez Ojulari. I really think this guy's a first-round talent. Like, you see the way he moves, he's effortless. Like, he strings moves together. He's able to bend, moves laterally really well. I think he needs to add strength to his game, but we're going to see when he works speed to power, it's been effective. Obviously, he's going to need to add more strength for that to translate to the next level. But I think he's going to be the worker that does it. Wore that number 18 for LSU. So like and subscribe to the channel. Check out all the other draft film breakdowns. And let's get into it. All right, so he's number 18, first play. I see him work this move a lot. He likes to stab with that right hand and then bend and rip the edge. And you see him have a lot of production like that. Like, he's got good edge bend. But again, putting that hand out there, getting the tackle's hands, and then you're going to see him just quickly get lateral and get there. The ball comes out, obviously. But we're going to see him here on a different move. But he's going to show this inside stutter. I mean, he gets held. This should be a sack. Good first step, gaining ground. Forcing that tackle to come back inside. His hands are a mess. And then rip through. Look how low he's bending. And he gets held. But if he doesn't get held, that's a sack. Possibly even a strip sack. Just all quick. He's able to string it all together. Here versus the Gators. Again, a similar move. See how we're testing that inside with that first step? Not allow the tackle to get out here. And just how much ground he gains. 1, 2. Using that right hand to come up and rip. Get hands off. We're getting around the corner. And we're pressuring the quarterback with the help of number 92. Here, again, you're going to just see like the amount of pass rush moves he works. Like here with this ghost move. Show move. Pull your hands. And bend that edge. Bend that edge and get flat and lateral. And again, someone else is able to make the play there. But BJ Ojulari, a big part of that. Here versus the left tackle in the Gators. Again, I like that he attacks the tackle. Gets hands on. Pulls those hands. Rip. Again, bending the edge and getting lateral. Gets held on this. Doesn't get called, but does get held on that play. And then you're going to see him go back to his favorite move, which is like that stab, rip, bend. Here with the two-handed punch. He's getting help from the back, the tackle is. Two hands, bringing pop. Disengaging. And again, high motor. We're going to see like some high motor production he has towards the end of this video. Just keep the feet moving, keep going constantly. Here again versus the left tackle. Same thing. Attack. Get those hands. Get leverage. I mean, look how low we're getting. With able to stay balanced. And get around that corner. Get around that corner and get flat down the line. I mean, Anthony Richardson gets the ball out, but that's beautiful, beautiful stuff for him. And then you're going to see him here work outside in, which for a guy that's his side with his ability, he doesn't work outside in, which I like that. Like, for the most part in the NFL, you're not living off of outside in. You're working around the corner. Hit him with that stutter. And just see how quick he gets inside. Bam. Good. Great feet. And again, being held. Being held in double team and still affecting the passer, forcing him to throw the ball away. Here he's going to line up on a guard, which is obviously not a fair matchup. But you're going to see how clean he is when he does have that matchup. And that's part of what playing football and pass rushing is taking advantage of matchups. When you are lined up on a guard, when you are lined up on a tight end, dominating that rep. Just quick. That left hand stabbing. Getting hands off you. I mean, just lays a hit on the quarterback. Driving him. That might be a penalty in the NFL, but just driving him to the ground. So now I want to show you him working speed to power. And I think he needs to add strength to his game. But you see it's part of his game too. You know, and if he adds that strength where you can see it just translating into a really good NFL player. And this is part of the reason why I like him more than his older brother Aziz, because Aziz really didn't have this element to his game. I mean, look. This tackle wants to open up his hips and try and work you around the corner. Go through him. Get hands on him. Keep the feet moving. Gaining ground. And put him on his ass. Back his ass up into the quarterback. Working speed to power now on the right tackle. Tightening the arc, getting inside, getting leverage, getting the tackle off balance. So good stuff. So this guy doesn't have like the best sack numbers in the world, but he is constantly putting pressure. Here against the left tackle, attack that inside shoulder. Not the best rep in the world, but good. Speed to power, two hands. Attacking that inside shoulder, trying to jack up that inside shoulder of the tackle. And pressuring on the left. Quarterback ends up missing Jonathan Mingo, who was wide open by a mile on a nice route. Here versus the left tackle for the Gators, who's in this draft. Again, this is where you see kind of needs a little more power. Like, good stuff. Gets him off balance. But the tackle's able to get him, and then once he has hands on him, it's over. So you just kind of want more power to finish. So, like, obviously he's able to get this stuff done versus the Gators and Ole Miss, but at the NFL level, he's just going to need more of it. Here again, working a bull rush versus the left tackle. But I like how he sets it up. I mean, puts this dude on his ass. Might be tripped over the back, but that's what happens when you got a guy on skates. Like, I like how he lets the speed set it up. Like, hey, I'm trying to work you around the corner, and then just quickly gets lateral. Just so quickly, so effortless, so smooth. Again, backing him up into the quarterback. And then just some high motor plays here lined up on the guard. Like setting up this stunt. So a lot of guys are good here. And he just continues fighting. Continues countering. Richardson gets the ball out, but still, like, just continuing. And then this last play versus Ole Miss. Working that outside in. Continue working. Continue countering. Go outside and then hit this spin. It's just, he's just able to string together moves so naturally. And it's why I really like him. Like, I think he's a really, really solid player who just knows how to play his position. And again, I think he's going to need to add some strength, but I think this guy's a first rounder. Like, I didn't go through any run reps, but he does struggle setting the edge. You know, he's not going to get dominated out there, but he's not a great edge setter, so he's going to have to live off of being able to disengage, which he does fairly well, but can struggle with hands on him. So, hope you guys like this video. Like and subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And we'll be putting out more. I'm going to start cranking out some offensive line ones now that free agency is starting to die down. So, appreciate you guys. See you on the next one.